Well, hi there guys, and welcome to another video. Guys, I'm very sorry for the gnashing noises coming from off camera. My dogs are enjoying their yakkies, but enough of that nonsense. Some of you may be surprised to hear that as a general rule I do not observe the customs of Ramadan. However, I've recently been made aware that during Ramadan, Vimto is a popular drink at the appropriate times. Now, I myself personally, at least when Ramadan lands at this point of the solar calendar here in Britain, would be very unlikely to be out of bed before sunrise to enjoy Vimto, but I could certainly enjoy many of them after sundown, which is what I'm going to do today. Now, this Vimto seems to be a little different to the Vimtos I'm used to of my youth, but let's give it a chance. Now, certainly the frontage of the Vimto looks a little different to the Vimtos I'm used to. It says since 1908, Vimto, fruit cordial, no artificial colours, bottled by Jan Industries Co. Is not quite what I was expecting. Isn't Vimto a Britvic beverage? Now it's purity guaranteed, indicated up here. The rear is a little bit different. It does appear to say at the bottom, Saudi made. So that's how you know it's a good Vimto. There certainly seems to be a fair bit of Arabic on the label, so that's good. Yeah, so I thought I would make myself one of these Vimtos and see how it compares to Vimtos I've had in the past. So without further ado, let us open up this bottle. There we go. That's the seal broken. No going back now. So, lid removed. Odour. I mean, it smells very much like the fruity Vimto that I'm used to. Though my goodness, it smells sweet as you like. How's our sugar content? Oh yeah, there's a lot of added sugar here. Added sugars, 14.7 grams per something. So yeah, that's a heavy amount. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a great drink for me. I've got my metal beverage container here, so I'm going to pour a bit of Vimto in. I can't really remember what the standard dilution level is. I mostly take quadruple concentrate squashes these days, or powders, but I'm going to go heavy on this, and I'm going to put a good chunk of Vimto in there. Good amount. Yeah, good bit of Vimto in there. Going for a strong boy, a sugary strong boy. Swill that a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, that really adheres to the side of the vessel. Wow, that is a syrupy piece. I've got myself some Brita filtered water here. That's quite a heavy piece. So let's fill that up. Hopefully without spilling any on the table. Oh yeah, that's dark. That's probably not quite diluted enough. You know it's not diluted enough when the bubbles are very coloured. It does smell like the Vimto I am used to. I will give it that. But certainly, yes, a glass bottle as well. I haven't really dealt with glass Vimto bottles for a while. Yeah, but I think it is going to be like a classic Vimto. But anyway, let's not stand on ceremony. Let's have our first sip. So, Saudi made Vimto going in. I really do like drinking out of a metal vessel. That is sweet. That is sweet, mate. Yeah, proper sweet, my son. Now, is it Vimto? Unquestionably, yes. This is the taste of Vimto. This is a legitimate Vimto beverage. There's no doubt about that. This is the Vimto not particularly secret recipe. It really is bloody sweet. Yeah, I think I'd probably dilute that quite a bit more. In future. But yeah, I mean, that is unmistakably Vimto. It is sweeter than what I'm used to, but that might just be because I almost never have added sugar beverages nowadays. The colour is what we're used to. Colour, flavour, scent, it's all what we're used to. It just seems a little amped up. Seems a little bit more intense. But then, I guess during Ramadan, that's what we're after, isn't it? When we get to the end of the day, you know, we're really after a bit of intensity. So I kind of get that, yes. Vimto is a very special place in my heart because I'm reminded of back when I was at school, the third school in one's schooling, which one attended from the ages of 13 up to 16. I think the split of the school system is a little different nowadays. The school had an attached sports and leisure facility, and that facility was made available to the school during the day and to the general public at other times. And the PE teachers there, I remember a couple of them quite specifically, but the one that really stands out was Mr. Kroom, and Mr. Kroom's office in the sports centre. I don't think he used as an office because it seemed like a room full of Vimto. I remember on countless occasions noting the door briefly opened, and in there, well, there was a small smattering of perhaps sports supplies and perhaps a bit of admin and paperwork, but mostly I remember the room was crammed full to the brim with Vimto, and I think there might have been something dodgy going on there. I'm thinking maybe he was taking a Vimto backhander and was in some way promoting Vimto or something. He must be quite old by now, but as a PE teacher, presumably still in the peak of physical health. Vimto, gentlemen, Vimto. Yeah, that's a really good beverage. I do enjoy that. I would give that on the beverage rating scale probably about a 1400. I think that's easily worthy of a 1400, maybe even a 1420. It's really quite good. I'm certainly going to enjoy drinking the rest of this Vimto during the rest of Ramadan. And then I will probably keep the bottle as a commemorative memento. It was gifted to me by my associate Beb. I don't know where he acquired it, but he does, live in the vicinity of Charminster, and they do have a lot of Middle Eastern demographic there, including a lot of shops that do import a lot of Middle Eastern products. I've been to some of these shops before and very much enjoyed these imported products. A lot of restaurants as well, where I have enjoyed, a variety of the foods there. So, yes, maybe as a referral code that we can provide for anyone who wishes to buy themselves a Saudi-made Vimto. Yeah. Well, guys, that was all for today. A very simple video. It had been a while since I'd reviewed a beverage, and so I thought that's what I would do. If you are British and have had Vimto from a standard British Vimto recipe before, you will not be at all disappointed by this one. Well, guys, I hope you found the video interesting and informative. And as always, guys, do please feel free to comment below. Let me know if you have memories of Vimto, whether it's from the 90s or any other time. I think they do fizzy Vimto in a can nowadays as a very popular beverage, but to me that's not the real Vimto. But let me know if you think that's actually the Vimto Prime, the peak Vimto, if you will. And let me know if there's anything you liked partake in during Ramadan. Or if there are any imported items that you especially enjoy that can't be acquired via conventional means in whichever country you're in, especially if you're here in Britain. Otherwise, guys, there's very little more for me to say at this point. Thank you very much for watching, and I do look forward to seeing you in the next video. But until then, guys, there's very little more. For me to say. Except, well, I was going to turn it upside down and put it on my head, but that's definitely going to leave a stain, even one drop of it. Goodbye. Oh, hi, Bria. Have you finished with your yaki? Have you? Will you come and see me? Will you come and see me? No? Are you suspicious? You should be. I'm holding Vimto. Vimto? Vimto for you, Bria? Yeah, it's not for dogs, is it? It's not Vimto for women. No. You just drink water, don't you? You used to drink goat's milk, though, didn't you, when you were a puppy?